What's the value of B? 6. What's the value of C? -5. Okay. Do you see the quadratic formula here? Do you see the quadratic formula up there? Okay. So x equals -b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2 times a. This is on the test. This is on the test. You got to know how to use the quadratic formula. Okay, so what's the value of a?
It is
-1. What's the value of b? 6 and the value of c?
5.
So now you just substitute. So what do you have? X equals, what's negative b? -6 plus or minus square root parentheses, what's the value of b? 6 squared minus 4 times, what's the value of a? -1. The value of c? -5 divided by 2 times what? -1. Get your calculator. I don't even want to ask if any of you study over the weekend. I'm afraid to ask if any of you studied. Number 1. So we're going to evaluate the discriminant, open parentheses, 6 squared minus 4 times, and I hope nobody does ask me for another one because I gave you one already last Friday. Parentheses, -5, that means you lost it and you really didn't care about the test. So we have 6 squared minus 4 times -1 times -5. So it's 16. So we have x equals -6 plus or minus square root. And what goes in there? 16 over 2 times -1, -2. So what is the square root of 16? 4. So what do we have? -6 plus or minus the square root of 16 is what? 4 divided by 2. So what's our answer? What's our answer? -6 plus 4. What's -6 plus 4? -2 over -2. What's -2 divided by -2? 1. And what's the other one? X equals -6 minus 4.
Yeah.
What's -6 minus 4?
-2.
Divided by 2. It's 5. Quadratic equation by completing the square. Does anybody remember what we do with 14 first? Subtract what? 14. Subtract what? 14. So what do you get? X squared plus what? X squared plus what? 10x. And what's 14 minus 14? That's gone. Okay. Equals what? 0 minus 14? -14. Okay. How do you complete the square? Do you remember the process for completing the square? You're tested on that today. Yeah, what do you do with 10? Divided by 2. So what's 10 divided by 2? 5. And then what's 5 squared? 25. So you add 25 to this side. What do you add to this side? 25. On the video, this is where I went wrong. What's -14 plus 25? It's 11. I think I said 9. What are the factors of 25? What are the factors of 25? 5. So this should be x plus 5 times what? X plus 5. Do you see how these are the same? You see how these are the same? So that makes it a perfect trinomial. So instead of having x plus 5 times x plus 5, what do we have? X plus 5, what? Squared equals 11. 11. Okay. 5 times 5 is what? 25. 5 plus 5 is what? 10. X plus 5 times x plus 5 gives you what? X plus 5 squared. How do you solve this? Square root on this side. Square root. So what's our first answer? X plus 5 equals what? Square root 11. And the other one? X plus 5 equals negative square root of what? 11. So how do you solve for x? What do you have to do with 5? Subtract. So what does x equal? What does x equal? Huh? What does x equal? Negative 5 plus what? Square root 11. And over here, x equals negative 5 minus the square root 11. Square. And this is, like I said, these are on the test. How do you complete the square? What do you have to do with 16?
Yeah, divided by 2.
So you have to divide 16 divided by what?
2.
And then what? Squared. So what do you have? X squared plus what? 16. What's 16 divided by 2? 8. What's 8 squared?
60.
64. And it's not equals. What is it? Plus, right? Plus. Okay. And the test, you just have to tell me what this is, okay? You want to do this one here? What do we have? X squared minus 18x, and you want to complete the square. So what do you have to do again? Negative 18 divided by 2, and then square it. So x squared minus 18x plus what's negative 18 divided by 2? And what's negative 9 squared? 81. You have to wait. Actually, you have two of them. How do you solve for x? No, what do you have to do first? Divide by what? 3. So what do you have? X squared equals what's 21 divided by 3? 7. How do you solve for x? Square root, square root. So what is x going to be? Plus or minus square root of what? 7. You have a problem like number 16. We're going to solve this by factoring 81. What are the factors of 81? And what's 9 plus 9? 18. So what is this going to be? X plus what? 9. Right, x plus 9 and what? X plus 9 equals 25. So instead of having x plus 9 and x plus 9, what is it going to be? X plus 9 squared equals 25. How do you solve this? Square root, square root. So what is the answer? X plus 9 equals 5. And what's the other one? X plus 9 equals negative 5. Subtract 9 from both sides. So x equals negative 4. X equals negative 9, negative 9. What's negative 5? How to solve using 3 points?
Yeah.
You have to put it into y equals what?
X squared.
Ax squared plus what? Ex plus what? C. Remember that this is, what is this here? What is this here? X. And what is this here? Y. So you're gonna say negative 16 is equal to a parentheses negative 2 squared plus b times negative 2 plus c, right? The next one, negative 4 equals a parentheses 0 squared plus b times 0 plus c. And the next one is negative 28 equals a times 4 squared plus b times 4 plus c. You remember how to solve that? Okay, I can't go over it because I'm running out of time. Some people were having problems with number 4. I don't know why. What was the number, the largest number in common?
4.
No, it's not 4.
8.
8. So what do you factor? What do you factor? 8. What else do they have in common? X. So what do you have left?
8x.
No. What do you have left?
2x
X
squared.
No.
2x, just 2x.
2x. No, not just 2x. 2x what?
Minus 1.
No, not minus. Plus 1. Okay. You're going to have a problem like this. You see, you have 2, 16, and 30. What do they have in common first? What do they have in common first? They have a 2 in common, don't they? So don't you factor a 2? What are you left with? X squared plus what? X plus 15. You have to do that first, right? What are the factors of 15? So what do you factor this to? 2 times x plus 3 times what? X plus 5. Okay, that's what I can go over, okay?